Hello, vibrant people. Picture for a moment a sleek, chocolate-brown bird with a flash of brilliant yellow painted around its bright, intelligent eyes. A creature so clever it can mimic human speech, imitate the ring of a telephone, and even recognize its own reflection in a mirror with astonishing awareness. Before we dive together into the captivating world of this feathered genius, a bird that has charmed poets, puzzled scientists, and conquered cities across the globe, please take a quick moment to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another journey into the wonders of the living world. Your support truly means everything, and it helps us keep sharing these incredible stories with curious hearts and minds everywhere. Now let us turn our gaze to the extraordinary Myna, one of the most fascinating songbirds ever fashioned by the Creator. A creature whose intelligence rivals that of parrots, and whose voice can mirror the sounds of the entire world around it. The Myna belongs to the starling family, a group of birds known scientifically as Sturnidae, and within this remarkable family, the Mynas form a colorful and highly social branch that has spread across vast regions of Asia, and through human influence, into nearly every corner of the warm and tropical world. The name Myna itself comes from the ancient Sanskrit word Madana, which carries meanings of joy, delight, and a certain bubbling happiness. A fitting description for a bird whose personality seems to overflow with curiosity, mischief, and an almost endless appetite for life. Among the many species of Myna that the masterful designer has brought into existence, the most famous by far is the common Myna, a bird with glossy chocolate-brown feathers, a jet-black head that gleams like polished obsidian, and a striking patch of bare yellow skin behind each eye that gives it an almost theatrical appearance, as though the bird were wearing golden spectacles. Its beak is a bright, cheerful yellow, its legs are a matching sunny shade, and when it spreads its wings in flight, a surprising flash of brilliant white feathers appears beneath, creating a beautiful contrast against the earthy tones of its body. Standing roughly 23 to 26 centimeters in length, the common Myna is medium-sized, sturdy, and built for both agility and endurance, a perfect combination crafted by the Supreme Maker to help it thrive in nearly any environment it encounters. But the common Myna is only one member of a much larger and more diverse family. There is also the hill Myna, a truly legendary bird native to the lush hill forests of South and Southeast Asia. And it is this species that has earned worldwide fame for its astonishing ability to mimic human speech with crystal clarity. The hill Myna wears a coat of deep, iridescent black that shimmers with shades of purple, green, and blue when sunlight dances across its feathers. And it sports bright yellow wattles of skin that curl around the back of its head like delicate ribbons, giving it an appearance both regal and slightly comical. Its voice is considered by many bird enthusiasts to be unmatched in the avian world, capable of reproducing human words with such precision that listeners often cannot tell whether they are hearing a person or a bird. Then there is the bank Myna, smaller and softer in color, with a pale gray body, a black crown, and an orange patch behind its eyes, often seen nesting in riverbanks and earthen cliffs. The jungle Myna, the pied Myna, the golden-crested Myna, and many others each carry their own unique beauty, each one a distinct masterpiece shaped by the ultimate creator for a specific role within the grand tapestry of life. The intelligence of the Myna is truly one of its most remarkable gifts. These birds possess a level of cognitive ability that places them among the smartest creatures in the animal kingdom, rivaling crows, ravens, and parrots in problem-solving, memory, and social awareness. A Myna can learn to recognize individual human faces, remember them for years, and even respond differently to people it likes versus those it distrusts. It can solve puzzles, open latches, manipulate objects with its clever beak, and figure out how to access food that is hidden behind obstacles. This incredible mental sharpness is a reflection of the wisdom of the all-wise Creator, who equipped this bird with a brain that, although small in size, is densely packed with neurons arranged in patterns that allow for rapid learning and flexible thinking. The vocal abilities of the Myna deserve a chapter all their own. Unlike parrots, which use a fleshy tongue to shape sounds, Mynas produce their remarkable imitations through a specialized vocal organ called the Syrinx, located deep in their chest where the windpipe splits into the lungs. This tiny, delicate structure has been crafted by the fashioner with such intricate precision that it can vibrate in multiple ways at once, allowing the Myna to produce two separate tones simultaneously, blend them, and shape them into an astonishing variety of sounds. A single Myna can learn to mimic the voices of multiple people, the barking of dogs, the meowing of cats, the ringing of alarms, the roar of engines, the whistle of kettles, and even melodies of songs it has heard only a handful of times. In the wild, these imitative skills help Mynas communicate within their flocks, warn of predators, and strengthen social bonds. While in captivity, they become a source of endless wonder for anyone lucky enough to share their home with one. The Myna is a creature of remarkable adaptability, and this flexibility is perhaps the secret behind its extraordinary success across the globe. Originally native to the warm forests, grasslands, and farmlands of India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and parts of Southeast Asia, the common Myna has spread far beyond its ancestral home, now thriving in places as distant as South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, the Middle East, the Pacific Islands, and even parts of North America. It flourishes in bustling cities, quiet villages, open countryside, dense forests, and dry scrublands, adjusting its diet, behavior, and nesting habits to suit whatever environment it finds itself in. This adaptability is a testament to the brilliance of the divine maker, who gifted the Myna with a body, mind, and temperament capable of meeting the challenges of an ever-changing world. When it comes to diet, the Myna is what scientists call an omnivore, which simply means it eats a wide variety of foods, both plant and animal. Its menu includes insects of all kinds, from beetles and grasshoppers to caterpillars and termites, as well as small reptiles, earthworms, spiders, and even the occasional small rodent. It also enjoys a rich selection of fruits, berries, grains, seeds, and nectar from flowers, and in urban areas, it has become famous for scavenging scraps from human settlements, picking through garbage, gardens, and outdoor markets with bold confidence. This varied diet is carefully matched to the Myna's active lifestyle, providing it with the proteins, fats, and carbohydrates it needs to fuel its constant movement and sharp thinking. Another example of the perfect management of the all-knowing creator in balancing the needs of each living being with the resources of its environment. Socially, the Myna is a truly fascinating bird. It lives in tight-knit flocks that can range from just a few individuals to large, noisy gatherings of hundreds, especially at evening roosts where they come together to sleep in the safety of numbers. Within these flocks, Mynas communicate through a rich language of calls, whistles, squawks, and chatters, each sound carrying specific meaning, whether it be a warning about a predator, an invitation to share food, or simply a greeting to a familiar friend. Mynas form strong, lifelong bonds with their companions, and they show clear signs of affection, loyalty, and even grief, qualities that reveal the depth of emotional life woven into these small, feathered creatures by the originator. The physical design of the Myna is a marvel of engineering suited perfectly to its active, acrobatic lifestyle. Its strong legs and sharp claws allow it to walk, hop, and run with surprising speed across the ground, unlike many other songbirds that rely almost entirely on flight. Its wings are broad and powerful, built for quick bursts of speed and agile maneuvering through trees and open spaces alike. Its eyes are placed on the sides of its head, giving it a wide field of vision to spot both food and danger, while its brain processes visual information with lightning speed, allowing it to react to threats in a fraction of a second. Every feather, every bone, every muscle of the Myna has been arranged with perfect purpose by the masterful designer, creating a bird that is as elegant as it is effective. In many cultures across Asia, the Myna holds a special place in folklore, poetry, and everyday life. In India, it is often seen as a symbol of love and companionship, and its image appears in ancient manuscripts, temple carvings, and countless stories passed down through generations. In some traditions, the Myna is considered a messenger of good fortune, while in others it is admired for its cleverness and its ability to speak the language of humans, a trait that has earned it a reputation as a bridge between the world of people and the world of birds. Even today, the Myna remains a beloved presence in gardens, parks, and farmlands throughout its native range, its cheerful chatter forming part of the daily soundtrack of life in countless communities. Yet the story of the Myna also carries a note of caution, for in places where it has been introduced beyond its natural home, it has sometimes become so successful that it competes with local bird species for food and nesting sites. This has reminded scientists and bird lovers alike of the delicate balance that exists within every ecosystem, a balance held together by the wisdom of divine providence, and it has inspired efforts to better understand and manage the spread of this remarkable species in its new territories. In its native lands, however, the Myna remains a vital and cherished part of the natural world, a creature whose presence enriches the landscape and reminds us daily of the beauty and intelligence woven into even the most common of living beings. If you have enjoyed learning about the wonderful Myna today, please take a moment to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Which fact about this brilliant bird surprised you the most? Have you ever encountered a Myna in your own garden or neighborhood? We would truly love to hear your stories and reflections, for your voices are what make this community such a special place for everyone who loves the living world. Until our next adventure together, stay curious, stay kind, and keep looking up at the skies with wonder.